Pinoy life in Italy. Dai.
Non voglio fare ridere.
Pinoy
Per noi,
life
life
in Italy.
in Italy.
Brava!
Andiamo se arriva la zia Bianca.
January 6th. Normally in the Philippines, we're going to celebrate the Three Kings, but here in Italy, they are gonna celebrate the Festa Della Befana. And I was very curious about this, guys, because it's not the same in our country, in the Philippines, right? Because it's just each and every one of us has its own individual differences. So here in Italy, they're gonna celebrate Festa Della Befana. So I'm gonna show you what is it, guys. Here, yeah. According to the Italian folklore, Befana is an old woman who delivers gifts to the children throughout Italy on Epiphany Eve. The night of January 5th is a similar way to Saint Nicholas of Santa Claus or Santa Claus. So this one, guys, instead of Saint Nicholas, this one, it's a hug with her broomstick. Okay, see this one, and then at the back they have their candies, just like Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus. I'm gonna read this one according to the Wikipedia that I have researched because I was very curious. Okay, so a popular belief is that her name derives from the feast of Epiphany, or in Italian, Festa dell'Epifania. Epiphania. Okay, or in a Latin word with Greek origins meaning manifestation of divinity. Some suggest that Befana is descent from the Sabine Roman goddess named Strania. In the popular folklore, Befana visits all the children of Italy on the eve of Feast of Epiphany to fill their socks with candies and presents if they are good, or a lump of coal or dark candy if they are bad. Those children that I am trying to refer, if they are bad, and in many poorer parts of Italy and in the particular rural Sicily, a stick of stocking was placed instead of coal. Being a good housekeeper, Many says she will sweep the floor before she leaves. To some, the sweeping means the sweeping away the problems of the year. So the child's family typically leaves a small glass of wine and a plate with a few morsels of food, often regional or local, for the Befana. So she's usually portrayed as a hag riding broomstick, just like this. She's usually portrayed as a hag riding a broomstick through the air, wearing a black shawl and covered with soot. Because she enters the children's house through the chimney, she is often smiling and carries a bag of hamper filled with candies, gifts, and both. So this is, they are gonna celebrate during 6th of January, but in our country we usually celebrate Three Kings. So the legends, this is, I am just trying to read the guys in the Wikipedia, okay? The Christian legends that Befana was approached by the biblical Magi, also known Magi. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Magi. Okay, sorry, I mispronounced the word. In Christian legend had it that that Befana was pronounced by the biblical Magi, also known as the three wise men or the three kings. A few days before the birth of infant Jesus, they asked for the direction. The three Magi's or the three kings or the wise men, according to the legend, they asked a few days before the birth of the infant Jesus, they asked for direction to where the Son of God was, as had been his star in the sky, but as they had seen his star in the sky, but she this one she did not know. She provided them with shelter for night, as she was considered the best housekeeper in the village. With the most pleasant home, the Magi invited her to join them on the journey to find baby Jesus, but she declined, stating she was too busy for her housework. Later, La Befana, La Befana, had a change of heart and tried to search out the astrologer and Jesus. At night, she was not able to find them, so to this day, Befana searching for the little baby Jesus. She leaves all the good children toys, candies, caramels, and fruits, while bad children get coal and carbon or onions or garlic. Okay? So another Christian legend, these are all legend, guys. So another Christian legend takes a slightly darker tone, as the Befana was an ordinary woman with child whom she greatly loved. However, her child died, and her resulting grief maddened her upon hearing news of Jesus being born. She set out to see him, delusionally that she was her son. She eventually met Jesus and presented him with gifts to make him happy. The infant Jesus was delighted, and he gave Befana a gift return. She would be the mother of every child in Italy. So this is the legend, guys. Okay? That's all. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and click the bell icon for new videos notification. Buona Festa Della Befana. Happy Epiphany Day, January 6th, 2019. Or Happy Three Kings to all of you internationally and all my YouTube family. Okay, bye.